Carts and Simon McLennan. They get away here at Marlborough for the New Zealand Championships, and it is a great start there from number 22, and that is Scott Downs, and already he's got a little bit of an advantage over Mitchell Hill. Slips up into, in fact, goes back into third place now. Justin Herbert moving up into second as they work around one of the longest karting tracks in New Zealand. Brilliant conditions. Downs just looking behind just to see where the opposition is, and he is just starting to get away. This is the Yamaha light class, and it is Downs in the front. Looks like Herbert up into second place. Hill there as well. What's two for Carl Wilson? We told you there was a story about Carl Wilson. Well, he qualified terribly, and he's come through in all the heats. He went pretty well in the pre-final, and that's why he starts where he does. Further down through the field there, you see some of the battles going on. Sydney there, James Gorham. This is kart number 76. This is Justin Herbert. You can see one of the characteristics of the karting tracks here is the fact that there's one or two elevation changes. Number 2 is Carl Wilson. He's just tagging onto the front, onto the back of this bunch, I should say. Wilson, well, he's one of the veterans these days, but really making his name back in kart sport. Had a bit of a flirtation with roundy round racing, as we call it, in Formula Fords and also mini racing, but now back into it. Hamish Cross, another one. Well, we've seen him in the Toyota Racing Series, but he is another one of these young New Zealand drivers that made his name in kart sport, and back to his roots here. 66, the man from Christchurch, that is Hamish Cross. And then behind him now is Cody McMaster. Now, Cody McMaster coming off winning the Suzuki production class for the Suzuki Swift in the New Zealand Summer of Motorsport. Another man, like so many of them, making their mark now in New Zealand Motorsport team that started here in kart sport. Cross is having a devil of a job just to hold him out, but he's doing it at the moment. This is a battle further down through the field, remember. Hamish Cross starting from good position, number 7, so he's moved up. Cody McMaster, all you see the hand come up, and you just heard the rev in the background, and I think there's a problem, and we're being told that it's the race leader that's had problems, and we think he might have lost his chain, so Scott Downs goes out of the front of the Yamaha light category, and the reason is a lost chain. We continue to focus on this battle here. McMaster trying every which way to get around Hamish Cross. Can't do it for the moment. Well, there's been a change at the front of the field as well, because it's Carl Wilson that's got into the front now. Mitchell Hill back in second. Then it's Justin Herbert. Then we go back to this enthralling battle, Hamish Cross and Cody McMaster. Further down through the field, this is a battle for 10th and 11th. Matthew Kinsman, Aaron Adcock right in behind him. Kinsman doing fantastic things at the CI King meeting. And here is the 22. This is the car we talked about before. This is Downs. He lost the chain, and he's lost any chance of winning. And what a prize it is to win this event. If you get to the front and win the Yamaha Light, courtesy of Yamaha New Zealand, you win for yourself a trip to Japan coming up in October to contest an invitational meeting up there to the value of $15,000. Maybe that's going through the head of Carl Wilson at the moment, because he is leading it. Second place, number 76, Justin Herbert. And these two have cleared away here. They work their way down past the pits here at Marlborough. Really got to have your wits about you, and you've got to get these corners just dead right, because, of course, the class so evenly matched. It's all about preparation, driver ability, and carrying the momentum in the corners. And that's what Carl Wilson's doing to the best of his advantage at the moment. Herbert through in second place. Then it'd be Hill. Then it'd be Cross. And then we would have McMaster. We go back to this enthralling battle at the front. There is Hamish Cross. And we might have lost Cody McMaster out there somewhere. Justin Herbert just has a quick look on the outside of Carl Wilson. Can't make the pass stick now. They head down the dipper, down past the pits. Another combination you've got to get absolutely dead right. Not so much for the next corner, but the one after that, because you can lose a lot of time in the big fast sweeper. Well, this is the current South Island champion. This is Dyson Freeman, and he's backing around about 16th spot at the moment. Just up ahead of him, it is kart number 99, and that's Alex Spenkelly. Meantime, we go back to the front, and for the first time in this race, Carl Wilson's got a little bit of breathing room. Dispose of the attentions for the moment anyway of Herbert in second place. Oh, and a big move coming here from the fastest man on the racetrack, going to the lap scoring charts. And oh, he just muscles the 31 out of the way. Brilliant move there from Simon McLennan. Sebastian Tolson, the Australian, has to give way to the Kiwi. There he is, fastest on the racetrack at the moment, circulating in the 41.7 second bracket. Race leader Carl Wilson in the 41.9, so it is the 26 on the move here. McLennan started from good position 8. Can he go any further up the field? Well, this is the battle for second place, and we're down to the business end of this race. Diving down the inside comes Mitchell Hill. He takes the spot from Herbert. Herbert comes right back at him and retakes the spot. So enthralling action for second and third. The battle for the minors. At the front it is Carl Wilson. Herbert back in the front. I don't think Hill's done with yet. No, down the dipper. He dives down the inside. Retakes second spot. And there's only a few corners to go in this one. It is the Yamaha Light New Zealand Championship, and it is Hill in the front now from Herbert. That's the battle for second and third. This is the battle for fourth and fifth. Hamish Cross is in it. Checkered flag comes out, and Carl Wilson gets the win. And 52 Mitchell Hill holds on for second from a fast closing Justin Herbert. Fourth place is Hamish Cross from Simon McLennan, and in sixth place it is Phil Watkins. Seventh, the Australian Sebastian Tolson.
Some people say that it's very difficult to pass on that racetrack, that there isn't a lot of places to pass, but you certainly found a few.
Oh, there's definitely a few places to pass. It is a tricky track to pass on, but you just need to set someone up properly and just brake a bit later and you find your way past.